The Himalaya Mountains is a great mountain system of Asia that forms a barrier between the plateau of Tibet to the north and the alluvial plains of Indian subcontinent to the south. They cover nearly 1,500 miles and passes through India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Bhutan, and Nepal. The Himalayas include the highest mountains in the world, with more than 100 peaks rising to elevation of 24,000 feet. Over 30 mountains in the Himalayas are over 25,000 feet tall. One of these peaks is Mount Everest, the world's highest, with an elevation of 29,035 feet. It is the source of three of the world's major river systems, and around 750 million people live in its watershed. The earthquakes occur more often than volcanic eruptions in Himalayas mountains. This is because the Himalayas mountains is a result of continent-to-continental collision, and volcanism results from subduction of oceanic plates. As the Indian plate continues to collide with the Eurasian plate, subduction is no longer possible. The Himalaya Mountains is a folded mountain that formed at a convergent boundary where two continental plates have collided. The leading edge of the plate was oceanic crust. The leading oceanic crust of the Indian plate was actually subducted first. About 225 million years ago, India was a large island a long way away off the Australian coast. Then, the Tethys Sea separated India from the Asian continent. About 90 million years ago, the plate started moving northward about 9 meters every century. Between 50 to 55 million years ago, the continental crust of the Indian plate collided with the Eurasian plate and began to be thrust upward. When the Eurasian plate and the Indian plate collided together, the Eurasian plate scraped the Indian plate and the Himalayas are born. North of the Himalaya mountains, there is a large flat Tibetan plateau. The Tibetan plateau was uplifted by the collision of these plates. Lhasa, the capital of Tibet, is at about 11,000 elevation. The Himalayas mountains have risen very rapidly. In 50 million years, Mount Everest has risen to heights of more than 9 kilometers. The Eurasian plate and Indian plate are still pushed against each other, causing the ground to rise up and build mountains range, which means the mountains in the Himalayas will continue to rise more than 1 centimeter in a year for many millions of years more.